Hi there, welcome back. In this lecture, you will be understanding about Microsoft Entra ID very basics, starting with what is Microsoft Entra ID. To be very precise, Microsoft Entra ID is a cloud-based identity solution which can give you access management capabilities as a service for your employees as well as for your external users also. They can use to access specific resources. For example, Microsoft 365 or Azure Portal or thousands of other software as a service applications can be accessed with the help of Microsoft Entra ID. It's not just that Microsoft Entra ID also helps them accessing internal applications like your corporate intranet based applications or your cloud-based applications developed for your own organization. If you're in a confused state about Microsoft Entra ID versus Azure Active Directory, you might have to check out Compare Active Directory to Microsoft Entra ID lecture within this course. So in a summary, Microsoft Entra ID can help you to access internal and external applications, and also you could manage your identities and access management. Now, let's have a look on it. Who uses Microsoft Entra ID? Microsoft Entra ID provides a different benefits to members of your organization based on the role. For example, if you're the IT admin, you can force the required multi-factor authentication when as an IT admin is trying to access your important company data or your organization resources. You could also use your Microsoft Entra ID to automate user provisioning between your existing Windows Server Active Directory and your cloud applications, including Microsoft 365 apps. So finally, it's going to give you a powerful capabilities that can help you to automate your identities and credentials to meet your company's governance requirements. If you're the developer, you could configure for single sign-on based authentication for your application, and you could use the APIs so that developer can also build the personalized experience using your company's data. If you already own Microsoft 365 subscription or Office 365 or Azure or Dynamics CRM online subscriptions, it means that you already have Microsoft Entra ID in the backend. That's where it builds as a backend. We call it as a tenant. It's automatically provisioned for you, and you are actually using Microsoft Entra ID already. Now let's have a look on a little about the licensing point of view. So when you look at the licensing, you have multiple options. As a total, four different options you have. So starting with Microsoft Entra ID free, which is a free, you don't need to buy anything because I'm going to talk about the pricing also in detail. So as you can say, the free is really a free, and with the free you have a lot of limitations. So when you create Microsoft Entra tenant, by default you get that Entra free tenant, and with the free tenant you could create your user groups and users and groups, and even you could sync your on-premises identities to the cloud. Okay, but you cannot uh, perform additional advanced tasks. For example, changing the complete password right back after users change the password. These things are not possible with the Entra free edition. So let's have a look on it. What other options you could, do it, like, self-service password for cloud users only, not for the on-premises users. And I'm talking about the single sign-on for only cloud-based applications or SaaS-based applications which are on Azure. And whereas if you purchase additional license called Microsoft Entra ID P1 Premium 1, which consists of hybrid user access management. So you could sync your on-premises user accounts to cloud, and also you could manage their identities like password write back capabilities. You could reset their password so that on-premises users passwords also will be reset from a cloud. Also, additional benefits like dynamic grouping, that's a groups can be managed, or self group management. Let's say you have an application you want to deploy, or a user should be part of a specific group automatically. For example, all London users should be part of all London user group. So that can be automatically achieved with the help of dynamic group membership. And the next type of licensing is Microsoft Entra P2. Entra ID P2 offers identity protection services. When we talk about the protection services, it talks about the how the authentication is going to work. Like if the user is coming from a risky user type, like sign-in risk or user risk can be assessed. And based on that, it would offer for the end user a different challenges to authenticate context. And also you could use the conditional access for your risk-based sign-in users, so that it would protect the corporate data. And also you could use the privileged identity management in order to monitor which admins are performing, or specific users are performing what kind of activities, from when to when they activated their privileged identity management. So by using the privileged identity management, every user becomes as a normal user unless they activate that privileged administration. For example, there's a user who is performing user creation or deletion or modification. So during that requirement, the user can automatically activate with the help of PIM, or privileged identity management, and he can complete the task. Post to the completion of the task, the user becomes as a normal user account and it doesn't have a full permissions. So these are the additional options that you have with the P2. And when we talk about additional, this is the P2 is the highest level, I would say, and there's nothing other than the P2. But when you go for the pay as you go, this is for customer facing applications if you are developing. So Microsoft Entra provides you a B2C customer facing applications. In that case, you might be using the pay as you go services. Ideally, you should be looking into this documentation which talks about the pricing as well as the features. For example, under identity protection management or governance, what are the features are offered with the P1 and P2, and with the pricing. The pricing adds close to $3 extra, starting from $6 to $9 and $7 for governance specific. So governance is ultimately, it talks about the best practices already given by Microsoft. It will be already part of identity governance. So you could look into each specific feature specific lectures already available within this course content. Conclude what we have learned so far. By using the Microsoft Entra ID, you could create internal members for your employees. We can consider, or you could create your internal guest or external guest, or you call it as an external member or external guest. So these are the different type of accounts that can be configured with the help of Microsoft Identity. I hope this short lecture is useful in order to give you a small recap or the introduction. Now in the next lectures, we would go into the more step-by-step practical demonstration. Thank you for watching this.